Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining for our Oracle meditation today. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark.
We are MARKANNA Wellness, and the deck we're using for the meditation today is our Urban Crow Oracle. And many of you know the Crow Tarot is one that Mark uses most frequently.
It's my favorite one.
It's by the same author as this one, so it's just her Oracle version.
hmm
But yeah.
So I've saged the cards. We've cleansed the cards. We've used this deck quite a bit, but it just kind of jumped out to me today. Feeling kind of urban. I don't know. Feeling like just getting out in the world, kind of the
In the
way,
city.
yeah, in the city. Kind of like the way the crow flies, though, it doesn't always take the straight path or the road. It always is like finding a new way to go.
Mhm.
So I think it's fun to bring that into today and just see what pops up.
Yeah.
So,
Even with the flight, like in Gemini season, the air energy
mhm.
feels correct.
Yep. This morning at yoga class, I was really floating away, feeling like just like disappearing. It felt really good in Shavasana. But then I realized sometimes I'm the teacher, I have to bring us back, so I can't fall asleep. But sometimes Shavasana, man, can hit hard. All right, so let's see here. Pops up. Nature, number 32, nature.
Ooh.
Let's see
I
what.
don't I don't really remember that one. It's our connection to nature that fills our spirit and reunites us with divine energy. Living in a city full of concrete buildings can feel though Mother Nature resides far away, but she's here in the grass that sprouts up in the cracks on the sidewalk, in the overgrown empty lots, in the birds that mingle with us in the park. All we need to do is look, and we'll find that connection. Nature asks that you see the evidence of divine energy all around you, regardless of the landscape. When nature appears, it may also indicate that you're long overdue for some outside time. Take this cue to go for a walk, head into a park, or go to the beach. New ideas and inspiration will come through connecting with nature.
That's it. I'm done. I'm going to the beach. I almost threw everything down and just walked away. As soon as I hear beach, I'm like, yes.
Recording stopped. Next video from the beach.
I think that's beautiful. It is like that connection to nature is everywhere, even if we do live in like the concrete jungle or whatever. There is green space or even the air, the sky, the clouds, just being around, noticing those little things. I think that's why we like having house plants. It kind of brings nature inside and it feels very green and just clean having the plants around.
Hmm. Don't get us wrong, we do have front and backyards as well. We're not
Well, yeah.
not just without green space around us.
No, that's true. I do have grass out there. So
And
let's,
trees.
and trees. So let's do our little meditation on just this nature, the nature that's all around. So finding a comfortable seat, if you want to have soft eyes, they could be open or closed. So we're just going to take this moment here to check in. What a beautiful day to breathe in this nature. And as we exhale, just softening into your space, into your cushion. Wow, it's so beautiful here. Just noticing our breath, breathing in, feeling that connection to nature, to life with our breath. I like to breathe in and really sense into what is around me. What can I take in? What is nurturing me? What is lifting me up? And when I exhale here, what could I release and soften? So I don't want to feel blocked by anything. As I breathe in, what do I notice? What do I sense around me? I can sense the air. And as I exhale, I can release that air. So just bringing to mind here the power of our breath as we breathe in, that connection, and as we breathe out, that release. So there is this kind of battle back and forth of engaging, connecting, firing up, and then this release, this letting go. So nature has that. It's been given to us, this flow, this give and take. When you think about nature, what comes to mind to you at first? Maybe it is the forest or the grass, maybe the water or the mountains. How do you like to visualize and tap in to nature? So some of us have just a big imagination. We could see ourselves there in the water or at the top of that mountain. What's it feel like to fully connect to outside of ourselves, to this nature? We've got so much going on inside of ourselves, so much we can create and picture and imagine. How are we connecting with that outside of ourselves? So it may just be the beauty of seeing the green grass, seeing the blue sky, breathing in that air. And as we exhale, noticing ourselves, that exhale brings us right back into ourself, softening. Inhales are full of life, that excitement, that nature, calling in that balance. And then here, just noticing, is there somewhere you want to go? Maybe a trip you want to take, somewhere in nature, somewhere that's going to help us connect to that give and take, that back and forth here. And then maybe there's somewhere or something we could do today, even if we can't take a trip. What could we do today for ourselves that would connect us to that nature? So we're all going to be out and about doing different things, seeing different things. Maybe we mindfully today just ask ourselves to find that connection to nature. All throughout our day, we can find those little things to lift up and fill ourselves with joy, the beauty of life all around us. Let's take 3 more breaths in here, visualizing, bringing in that nature, that beauty. And as we exhale, we release, inhaling in, filling up with this life, this beauty. Exhales, being free, letting go. One more big inhale in, feeling all that excitement, all that energy present. And then when we exhale, see if we can let it all go, release it. Opening our eyes, coming back. Here, just talking about nature. It almost feels hard sometimes to just talk about nature. It is literally just all around us all the time. And sometimes we are just so like absorbed inside of ourselves that we just don't see the beauty all around us that is just happening all the time.
Mhm.
Our outdoor cat, this may not be the most beautiful thing, but it's kind of like death and ugly sometimes, but it wants to bring me like a dead bird. And I'm like, I don't know what nature's trying to say or tell me. It's just my cat loves me, but they just want to murder a bird and bring it to me.
Well,
I,
that's what
I
I didn't think of that specifically, but just with nature, how it is that duality of beauty, but also like viciousness.
Hmm.
Um, and something else that when I used to work in an office, when I didn't work for myself and I was pretty much stuck indoors all day, something I would like to do like during my breaks or during my lunch was just kind of go out to the nearest green space I could. And sometimes that was just like a park nearby where I'd have my lunch or like just something to kind of get out of that bubble of being inside. And as we get into the heat of summer, we typically kind of retreat inside more when we don't want to be outside when it's too hot. But just finding that balance of maybe taking that time in the morning for a little bit of walking or, we're not in that real 90s and up yet here, but just finding time to be out there and connect and do some grounding and just get out of our four walls a little bit.
I like that. I am always outside in nature and I work outside a lot. So, and I don't mind the heat. I like the hot. I like feeling the sun.
Well, and the thing
Just,
too, I remembered always like being in an air conditioned building all day, and offices are often pretty cold. And it would always feel so nice to like go out and feel the sun on your skin too.
mhm. Just letting, we're always trying to condition things to be some perfect condition, so we just feel good, but it's not in that weather or that conditioning that is in ourself and noticing the outside, like building that conditioning of the beauty that just is all around us.
Mhm.
When we do feel a little cold, go into that cold and feel it, when we feel a little hot, go into that hot instead of like trying to push it away so much.
All right. Well, we're officially in our Gemini season, and we'll be doing our tarot video for that soon. My birthday is on Sunday, so excited for that. Maybe we'll do the video on my birthday. See.
That'd be fun.
But anyway, you can connect with us on Facebook and Instagram at MARKANNA Wellness, and all of our upcoming events are at markannawellness.com. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.